Thank you. There we go. See, just when I thought I got everything. No, no. Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. I probably would have gone the entire stream that way if nobody had said anything, so. It's kind of important that you guys see the game too. It's not just about me seeing the game. It's like, ooh, I bet you guys wish you could see this game, don't you? No. Okay. Have no pine tar, which is fine, I guess. Maybe I wanted to make some more rain totems. I guess I just need to plant some more pine trees. Okay. One of these days, I'll get off the farm. You know what? I'm just going to tell myself I don't need to organize every little thing. I don't need to do it. Not in that moment. It doesn't need to happen right then and there. Um, I'm still very new to this, so I'm not sure, I guess. I'll have to look into what redeems are. That's exactly what I needed, more espresso. Let me go here. Actually, no, I don't want to go into the mine. I was going here to go over here. And sell that. Hmm. Sick. Love it. Oh yeah, the I got the um achievement yesterday. Protector of the Valley, complete all of the Adventure Guild Monster Slayer goals. 4.2% of players have this achievement. Huh? That's crazy. Let's go back to the bus stop. Should I go to I'm gonna throw this on. Hehehe. Now I look like the wizard. I have my wizard hat. Hehehe. Actually, no. Let me throw these in the bin. I'll throw you in the bin too. There you go. In the bin you go. Same with you and you. You? No, actually, no. You can't go in there. Just kidding. Yeah, I've been trying to do some research into some of like the analytics for different games that I've played on stream in the past. And for Stardew, it looks to me as if a lot of the like high viewership times are like either at 1 or 2 a.m. or 6 a.m. any given day. And I'm like, well, I want to be able to get the most viewers possible, you know, that's always a plus. And I can't really do the early morning streams because I don't have a separate room to stream in. So I'm afraid I would be disturbing my fiance and anyone else or like any cats or pets in the house that early in the morning. I would be absolutely down to do a super early morning stream where it's just like not really talking at all except for like intro outro stuff, and then you know, like obviously thanking people for following, subscribing, and gifting subs and things of that nature. But I am an early bird and I do not mind getting up at the crack of dawn, especially if it means I get to sit on camera and play video games. Oh, the follow. Thank you. Ima Grisham. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much. I see a lot of Stardew streamers on TikTok, like TikTok Live. That's usually where I see them. And I can't, I don't know why I keep trying to pick this up. Hello. Um, but yeah, I see a lot of Stardew streamers on TikTok, but I think that may just be based on my algorithm. But it's also cool if there's just like an oversaturation of Stardew streamers on TikTok. Like, good for you guys. I think I recently got the ability to go live on TikTok, which is pretty cool. Didn't even realize how many followers I had. But the community is growing slowly but surely. Yeah, doing like a vertical stream. Yeesh. I already have enough problems trying to set up a regular stream. Oh yeah, that part too. Mm-hmm. All the bots and stuff. I would need at least a few moderators or people who can like moderate in the chat before I could go live on TikTok safely. Yeah. Uh Whenever I did my first couple of streams back in September, I really had to modify what words were allowed in chat because I kept getting like these links. People were saying, "Here's go to this link so you can buy more followers." And I'm like, "No. Do I look like James Charles to you? No. I don't buy my followers." And you know, if by the end of all this I don't end up having a whole lot of followers, then that's how it was meant to be. And the few people who decided to join, you know, I'll thank them every day. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I got an ancient fruit here. Of course. I kind of wish I had gotten into more consistent streaming earlier, but the stress of dealing with working at such a freaking corrupt place is probably the nicest way to put it. Okay, I have clothing items to store. You know what? I think I can make kind of a witchy outfit. I think. Yeah, and it's funny too because I don't know if you guys are like really into astrology or anything like that, but I found a website where you can look at your extensive birth chart, and looking at some of the placements, I'm like, how do you know this about me? How how did you, based on these three things that I've entered, how do you know these things about me? Have you been spying on me? It's a little crazy how some of it really just resonates with me. Like, I was looking at my Uranus and Capricorn placement. I think it was I can't remember what house it was in, but it was saying something about like sudden changes in career path are possible. Hello? What did I just do? Back in March, I walked out of my freaking job and never looked back. It's a little creepy sometimes. I'm like, "Hey guys, can you stop following me so closely? Like, dang." Even tarot cards get me sometimes. Like, my fiance and I charge our tarot cards under full moon. And the last time we did like a reading the morning after, and the cards made me cry. I was like, how does this keep happening? This is not fair. I'm already a Cancer, so my emotions are already pretty much all over the place, and I have loads of fire placements in my chart. It's just so crazy. There we go. I have kind of a witchy outfit here. Yeah. And it matches the boots too. I didn't even notice that. The freaking genie shoes. See, now I just need. Oh, now I match the baby though. I match the baby. I'll go to the wizard's tower tomorrow and tweak my appearance a little bit. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Several things here. First of all, I gotta eat my usual breakfast. It's breakfast time. Say hi to baby number one. Where's the menace? Why are you on the stairs? You're just standing on the stairs. No, I don't want to cook anything. Aw. Yeah, I really appreciate him taking some time to learn a little bit about tarot and just being very open-minded about it. Because most times I've heard like, why do you pay attention to some cards? It's just a bunch of cards, it doesn't mean anything. You'll see things if you want to see things, but like otherwise it's just a matter of chance. There's a chance that this card could fall out, and it happens to be at a time when it resonates really well with you. It's like that seems to be a lot of convenient things falling into place for it to be just like a bunch of BS, you know? It's like, oh wow, it's awfully convenient that, you know, you're going through a drastic change in your life and there's like the death card. And I just, one thing that has helped me a lot, I got this book. This book right here. I rely on it heavily. And if I don't have it with me, I use Biddy Tarot to help me understand the cards a little bit better. Because I'm still a baby when it comes to this, when it comes to tarot readings and astrology and understanding it all. But I'm trying my best. I think once I get a little more confident in my ability to do readings that, you know, make sense, I might throw that into a stream one day. Maybe do like in October or something. I know it's like super cliche. You want to do tarot readings in October? Ooh. What is it? Meryl Streep says in Devil Wears Prada? Groundbreaking. Florals in spring? Groundbreaking. That's what it was. I'm like, I got so excited when I saw the Devil Wears Prada 2 trailer when it first came out. Oh my god. Like, I'm not even a fashion girly, but I was gagged to see most, if not all, of the original cast showing back up. I love a sequel that does that. I love a sequel that's able to bring back most, if not the entire cast from the first movie. It feels like that happens less and less now. But I really appreciate it when it happens. It's just, it seems really jarring whenever you get, you know, a second movie for a movie franchise and they're like all new cast and like, wow, I had completely associated this character with looking like this and now they look like this. So much for continuity. What'd they do? Get plastic surgery over the summer? Like facial reshaping? Some weird unorthodox beautification processes. Okay. Wow, I have a lot of cheese to sell. Lots of cheese. Okay, I think today would be a good day to go to the skeleton cave. Let's. I have nothing to drop off here. Okay. So many creaky doors. Farmer adds WD-40 to their their shopping list. These goddamn doors are squeaking, driving me crazy. Just start taking the doors off of everything. You dadgum son of a gun. Let's see what kind of geodes I can find with my luck buff. Hopefully it actually comes in handy. Let me just drop down here. Can't get me down here. I mean, maybe you can still, but it'll take you a little bit longer. And I'm not here to water my pet rock. I'm here to get some geodes. Ooh, great start. There we go. Omni geode, let's go. And more espresso. on the subject of witches and baby witches and all that stuff too. I've been looking into different. I don't know. I don't know if you call them deities. But like Hecate, Lilith, um, you know, deities of that nature. And again, this may just be a thing of me seeing things that I want to see, but the whole thing with the crow, like building the relationship with the crow and learning about Hecate or Hecate, however it's properly pronounced. But seeing that crows are a form that Hecate can take, same with black dogs. Um, I've kind of been seeing that a whole lot. The spider in my car was one of the big like, hey, listen to me. I'm talking to you. Don't ignore me. I will sit in your car. Like I'll sit here and wait for you to listen to me. And it's like, wow, can you be a form that I'm not actually scared of, please? Because that it'll get the message across, but it'll associate it with fear, and I don't want to be afraid. But yeah, like if I wasn't scared of spiders, that would be a very very cool sign to have seen. But now I've just been yelling in my car like, I swear to God, if you show up as another spider, I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I've just been saying, please, just from now on, just show up as black dogs or crows. That's the only way that I'll listen to you. It's like I understand sometimes tough love is a effective way to get a message across, but for me, I just cry. I just cry. Tough love. Mm-mm. Not unless you want to see me cry. It's just the don't yell at me part. As soon as you start yelling, I'm shutting down. That's it. Yeah, black cats too. I walked into Petco the other day to get Oliver some more wet food. And there are two cats that are currently up for adoption. One is a long haired black cat who is unfortunately FIV positive. So that might make it more difficult for him to be adopted. But he was so sweet. He was so, so sweet. His name was Papa. And I think there's like an official breed name for long-haired black cats. I think it's the because I was curious about this whenever my dad allowed me to take in a black cat when I was younger. Um, he started getting more and more fur, and he turned out to be this really beautiful long-haired black cat. And knowing me and a potential autism diagnosis coming in, um, my mom got me an encyclopedia of cats for my birthday one year, and I looked it up, and sure enough, yeah, there's the Chantilly Tiffany breed, and they are long-haired black cats. You are like Papa. Yeah, that honestly would probably be the thing if we ended up with an animal named Papa getting sassy with me. You are like Papa. Probably how I would end up riling up a dog. Just you gotta pull the stance of just like You have to. It's mandatory. Anytime you're trying to rile up a dog, if you don't pull that, it's not going to be effective. Speaking from experience. Which is funny because looking back, I did have a black dog back when I was with an ex. And I don't know. I don't care what anybody else says, but I'm pretty sure that I was her favorite out of the two of us. I'm pretty sure. She listened to me more. She was more susceptible to, or she was more accepting of training when it came from me. She even was learning things that I never taught her. That was incredibly, she's like way too smart for her own good. I say this every time I talk about her. She was way too smart for her own good. A black lab, German short hair pointer mix. Oh, I think about her every day. I miss her so much. I wish I could have brought her with me, but due to the circumstances, I was not able to bring a dog with me to the place that I was moving into. Um, so I made sure that she went to a good home. She went to a very loving family. They had like a couple of kids. They already had one black lab and a little white cat. And I had a friend who was in contact with that family because they were already friends. Wow, convenient. Um, and she ended up getting pictures from them of her after she moved in to their house. And she was curled up with the little white cat, and it was so cute. I cried. I cried. I cried so much. I was so happy that she was comfy and happy in her new home. But I miss her so goddamn much. And I hope that whenever we get a dog, we end up getting a dog that is not, I'm not trying to like look for an exact replica of her, but I really want just like a companion dog, someone like a dog who's going to be there for me, you know? Like if I'm home alone and all that stuff and hear some suspicious noises, you know, I can rely on my doggy to look out for me because that's what that one dog did. Anytime there was somebody outside of the apartment smoking or anything, I would just hear like a low growl from her. She would like jump up onto like wherever I was. She would lay next to me or like stand next to me or stand like over me and she would protect me. Oh, a scary person smoking a cigarette outside. Oh no. I appreciate you, but you can stand down. Stand down. Abort mission. This I thought for sure he was going to be laying in his chair. But Oliver in that same time frame was also I feel I want to say he was looking out for me too because anytime me and the ex would get into an argument, the that same night he would get on top of his spot on the bed and he would just let it rip. He would pee all on his side of the bed. He would just let it all out, you know, as if he had drank the water from like the nearest ocean and just let it rip. And he would wake up with cat pee all over him and I was like, "Well, maybe you shouldn't have been so aggressive." But yes, whenever I got her, she was 8 weeks old. She was 8 weeks old, and Oliver was already a year old. So she was a little puppy. She was a cute little puppy whenever we got her. And yeah, she grew up with Bubs. I think I still have a picture somewhere of her as a puppy standing on top of Oliver. Like her their bellies are like perpendicular to each other, and it's like she's trying to assert dominance. And he was just laying there like, "Really? I got to be patient for this little rascal, this little shark that's in our house now, cuz she chewed through everything. She even did a magic trick and made it look like the couch blew up. She was smart, but sometimes I wondered, it's like maybe I should take her outside more, cuz we were both working full-time jobs. So it was slightly difficult to be able to get out and let her out, but we'd still let her out a reasonable amount of time. But it got to a point where I was starting to scope out empty fields and stuff that she could play in. Yeah, she I I'm pretty sure I still have the video of me walking into the living room and seeing the couch stuffing, littering the carpet everywhere. But I couldn't stay mad at her because she did the puppy dog look. This was already after she had turned a year old. She did the whole like ears back, really, really big, sad puppy dog eyes, and she was just like, "Please, I didn't do a bad thing, I swear. You guys were talking about getting a new couch, so I was just helping you out." I'm like, "Okay, Bella, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the one who's sorry. Okay, I'm sorry." But yeah, the uh the ex was threatening to put both Oliver and her into an animal shelter to just like get adopted out to any random Joe or Jane. Yeah, she was definitely bored, needed a lot of enrichment, and this was my first time having such a higher energy dog. Um, so it was definitely a learning experience. I learned very quickly that it's good to just take her out to a field so she can just run. And then I realized I need to make sure she can be recalled whenever she needs to be recalled. And we worked on that. And this is where the too smart for her own good part comes in, because she was so good. She It got to a point where I would take her out to like the apartment complex's dog park, and it was the same routine over and over. So she recognized that. She recognized the routine of, "Oh, okay, so we're going to go over here, and then she's going to undo my leash, and then I get to run in here." She took that information, and I let her off the leash, and she just ran over there. Didn't teach her that. She just did it on her own. And then if the gate was closed, she would sit and wait at the gate for me to catch up to her. Or if the gate was open, she would run in, and if there was a toy nearby, she would run in and grab a toy and then sit at the open gate and wait for me. Like, I'm so proud of you. My baby, my precious baby. She was so smart and loved the water. Obviously, lab. She's gonna love the water. Anytime we'd try and set up a bath for her, it was the bathroom turned into a splash zone because she would just get into the tub anytime the water would come on and just start like digging, like splashing water everywhere. So one day we were just like, maybe we should take her to like a pool. Realized that there aren't really any pools where dogs can go swimming in the area. So we were just like, let's just go out into the middle of nowhere at this to like this lake. And she loved it. We were throwing floating toys in the water so she could go and grab them, and she was coming back. She was exhausted the whole way home. But she had a fantastic time. And it was so fun watching her just wait for somebody to throw a toy or throw a ball or something. Yeah. I mean, I think she ended up in a better living situation because he wanted to use certain collars for training purposes, and he felt that that was the right thing to do for training dogs because his mom used it on her dog. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay? That's, that's how I feel about that. Don't shock collars. Mm-mm. No, thank you. There are much more effective ways to train dogs that don't involve shocking them. Vibrating collars, though, that's a whole different story. If it's a gentle nudge collar, that's different. But if it's sending direct electricity into their skin, I'm not interested in that form of training. I'll find a less stressful way to train them, even if it takes longer. It just means that they're gonna look at me and not associate me with shock and fear. Because then, things like what happened with my dog. If you train them with love and compassion and patience, and you at least somewhat understand the breed, there are ways that you can train your dog yourself. There's a guy that lives around here, breaks my heart every single time he walks his dog because I always say it in my head whenever I see him walking, just let the dog be a dog. Man, you're taking the dog on a walk. Sorry. You're taking the dog on a walk, right? The dog is going to sniff. It might be mine. I'm not sure. I can double check though. My bit rate looks fine. It looks steady on my end. Let me see if it'll show me anything else informational about it. But yeah, my bit rate looks pretty steady over here. Let me know if it's still lagging. Or if it starts lagging again, and then I can see if there's anything I can do about that. But it's hard when people who aren't well versed in training try to train dogs. It sometimes has a reverse effect. Yeah, exactly. They think that the one thing that I hate with like dog trainers or people who are trying to train their dog for the first time, it's like they think in the alpha mentality, like you have to show them that you're the alpha. No, no, no. Like I don't think that that's the correct approach. Me personally, if people that you know have tried the the alpha mentality training before and it's been effective, cool. But from what I've seen, the way that it's been executed in the past, it's not an effective way of training a dog because you yourself are not a dog. How are they going to see you as an alpha anything? And if you're having to use a shock collar to train your dog, you are not an alpha in any species, period. And I said what I said. Um, Spooky Girl, I I will definitely be uploading this VOD to YouTube, so if you miss anything and you want to go back and watch, it will be up on my channel in a few days. Or maybe in a couple days. I might even try and get to it tonight if it lets me download it tonight. Yeah, I hope so. I genuinely do. Like it's one of those things where it's like it really sucks that I witnessed it and I didn't do much to stop it. So I feel some sort of guilt from that. But I tell myself like I don't I don't understand why I'm feeling any guilt because there's nothing I can do to change it now. What I can do now is ensure that it doesn't happen again. And if anyone in my life chooses to use a shock collar or any harsh form of training in that realm, then, I'm going to try and convince you to not do things that way. Because it's probably why the training hasn't been as effective. Because they're too focused on the dog is too focused on their survival and being in fight or flight mode, like being scared around you versus focusing on the training, the thing that you're trying to get them to understand. Yeah. But the guy that lives around here who has a German short hair pointer, you know, a natural hunting dog, a dog that's naturally going to be like obviously all dogs are naturally curious about all smells, but this dog in particular is going to be very curious about smells, and we've got a lot of wildlife around here. They're going to be distracted by a lot of things like rabbits, squirrels, birds. And what does this guy do whenever the dog gets distracted from the walk? I've seen this man, this grown man, grab this grown dog up, like carry them for the duration, like the remaining duration of their walk because he was frustrated that they were constantly stopping for every single smell. I've even seen him grab the dog's harness and had the dog walk on their back legs for the remaining duration of their walk to control them. And it I'm honestly surprised I haven't said anything to this man, but I think the fact that he's twice my size affects whether or not I say anything. I just wish that there was something I could do. Because that dog clearly just wants to be curious as fuck around about the surroundings, as dogs are. If you've ever had a dog, they're going to be curious about their surroundings. The thing that helps with that, here you go, breaking news. The thing that helps with that is training. Like it's and if you don't want to take the time to do it yourself, hire a professional. If you can't hire a professional for A, B, or C reasons, YouTube. YouTube has so many tutorials. There's so many good dog trainers on YouTube. And they're incredibly effective, acting with kindness and compassion and understanding instead of whatever the fuck violent approach you're trying to take. Because, yeah, the guy wasn't smacking the dog around or anything like that, but the act of having the dog walk on only two legs by force is a violent enough thing in itself. And it shows me and any other witness that you don't care about this dog and you don't deserve this dog. I'm not going to try and snatch the dog from him, but I just wish that there was more that I could do. Because I sit here and I'm like, all you got to do is train the dog. Well, if I was a little more confident, I'd offer up some sort of training. Be like, well, I've had a mix of this breed in the past, and I may be able to help with some of their quirks. Yeah. I I haven't even bothered getting curious. I mean, having a Facebook made it really easy to be curious. And like it wasn't like an everyday thing, but it was like every few years it was just like there was something in the back of my head that was like, I wonder how they're doing. And then that voice just kind of went away. I was like, why I genuinely don't care how they're doing because of how awful they were to me. So it's like I think the initial first few months and years of being away from that person made it easy to look things like that up. But it got to a point where I was like, why am I even doing this? Like I'm happy with where I'm at. Why am I even curious? Some people can stay friends with their exes, but I don't know. If somebody cheats on you, that's pretty good reason to not even remain their friend. Because if they're going to lie to you while you're in a relationship, what does that mean about your friendship? Like, what kind of lies are they going to tell in the friendship? What kind of shady things are they going to do to you in a friendship? And sure, I understand people can change over time, but it would take a lot of time for some of these guys and a lot of therapy. Yeah. It's like there's a part of me that's it's like, yeah, sure, I'm obviously happy that you're happier now in the relationship that you're in the place that you're in your life. But I think that's really all I did it for, was just to have closure in that sense. Is like, did you actually make a better life for yourself? Did you actually end up in a better spot by completely fucking me over? Because I'm not gonna be scorned by it. I'm happy that you eventually found someone that made you happy enough to stick around with that one person. And I'm sure at one point I would have been sad that it wasn't me. But seeing as where I'm at now, there's nothing that I would change. Well, except for the fact that we still live in an apartment. I would put us in a house. Oh my goodness. But that's another That's another issue. Housing costs, especially around here. We'll probably have to move out of town. Because it's either really dilapidated homes for like $300,000, or you can get a somewhat more put together home for $650,000. But if you want a complete home, though, you have to pay an upwards of like 800,000, which is not going to be doable for us, even if we're able to get some sort of financial assistance. That the payments a month alone would take us out. that house would be foreclosed on so fast. And then we would have that on our credit scores or on our credit reporting. And that is not good. That would mean that we would definitely not be getting into another house. Or at least not for a while. Or if we end up moving out of the country. That would be pretty slay. I keep trying to convince my fiance that we should look into moving to China because of all of the great things that I've seen. Like all the videos of people talking about, I moved to China from the US and here's how I live. Finding out that their job pays for half their rent and stuff. I'm like, huh? Can you guys fly me out? I'll work any job you offer. Just fly me out. That's all you gotta do. As long as it's not a humiliating job, anyway. Just the thought of having better quality of life and. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. I understand. Lag happens. My bit rate's still holding steady, so it's nothing. I don't think it's anything on my end. Although I don't know if there's any other way for me to be able to check if it's Twitch or if it's just internet being internet. Okay, I guess I'll go to the night market since I've just been wandering around aimlessly, yapping the whole time. Sorry, this happens every single time I'm streaming. I end up yapping and then it's like, what was I doing? Where was I going? Oh, hello. So if I go quiet for a second, I apologize. It's because I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to stay focused on like one thing at a time. Nope. I have no money to spend. I'm gonna go catch some fish. Even though I think that's also gonna cost me some money. I don't. Oh, actually, I don't think so. Oh yeah, it is. 1,000 gold. Oh well, just 1,000 gold. That's it. Okay. Let's see. Fishies. I would like some fish. Whew. Midnight squid. Oh, I'm losing it. No. Let me see. Catch a fish. So I can smoke them and sell them. Oh, spooky girl, it's a fish for you. It's for you. It just needs a Y at the end, and then it's your fish. Hmm. Kind of feel like getting ice cream after this. But I'm not sure where to go. I know there's a local ice cream place that I've only visited a couple of times. Oh, give me some fish, please. Not just seaweed. Not something to wrap the fish in. I need a fish. Yay. Oh, now it's all gone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stay. Thank you. Stay down there. Stay down there. No. That was so easy. Oh, thanks. Cool. All the more coal to smoke the fish with. Whoa. I'm going back up. Beep! Beep is here. Hi. I was fishing. At the midnight market. Now I'm gonna go back. Actually, I'm gonna go back this way. And take the totem. Unless I have one. Nope. Yes, and talking about getting ice cream. I don't know what it is. No, I'm sorry. I can wait until you're off work. But then you're gonna have to go to the gym after. Go to gym. And then we get ice cream? Question mark? Or maybe we can finally dig into that, yeah. Maybe they'll have some, ooh, maybe they'll have some at the food truck rally, maybe. That would be really cool. I think it's like banana ice cream or something is what they have there. All right, I got some more fish. Yeah. I'll have to double check who's going to be there tomorrow. And see what we'll be able to order from, assuming the lines aren't super crazy long. Because they usually are. I'll try and see if I can move this fan a little closer to my computer because she's getting a little. I also should probably clean these fans too. She's getting a little warm. Just a little. A little toasty roasty. But it's okay. She's like, I'm really trying. I'm trying to get all these. I'm trying to keep these windows open. Warm. Warm. It's like worm, but it's warm. I know it's getting late. I gotta go, but I'm over here being all scatterbrained and stuff. Maybe I drop one of these bad boys in here. Just you stay right there, 'cause I'm Gonna see about planting some more once I'm done with these ancient fruits and whatnot. I guess I'll make squash juice again. Yummy. Mmm, squash juice. Mmm, love that. Whatever sells, baby. And oddly enough, that does sell. Okay. Oh, you have no room left. Nothing still. But I have a feeling the day that everything is all done, there's going to be a lot of stuff ready, and I'm going to be really happy cuz I'm 200,000 away, less than 200,000 away from being able to get the gold clock and then being completely broke again. Hopefully maybe earn a little bit over 10 million so I can have some money to survive. So I can financially recover from this. Oh, they're both skedaddlers now. I'm assuming. No. This one is skedaddler on slow mode. This one's a regular speed skedaddler. Still nothing. Oh, also look, I look like a witch. Hee. I'm a witch. Mm-hmm. Aha. Let's put I'll just go ahead and take these and start making some stuff. Whamst. Whamst. It's a funny word. Now let's sell some fish. And you know what? I'm gonna say fuck it and just sell that already. I need to make some money. Bada bing, bada boom. Give me that spicy eel. Nothing. Go check on the aminos. Nope, not. Don't slay the aminos. Just take the wool and leave. No. Okay. Time to go drop some things off. Wish Clint would build me one of those conveyor systems that he's got at his shop. Just transport everything directly to where it needs to be turned into an artisan good. I think that'd be a little too sweaty for Stardew. Maximum efficiency. There, right in front of my face. Okay, sure. Alright, triple espresso. Let's make some more. Oh, this way. Nice. That's better than nothing. Suppose I can drop this. There we go. That's where they go. I'm just gonna take these, 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 and these, and sell all of it. Not there, obviously, but and now that I'm thinking about it, after selling that bait, go and reload the crab pots if I'm able to. No, they're not there anymore. I'll go to Ginger Island. Yes, all of my star fruits ready. Let's go. Let's go. Give me my money. Ancient fruits growing. Nice. How many did I get out of all that? A lot. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll leave y'all with this vibe. Okay. Sorry that took so long. I am back. Let me switch this back real quick. Yay. Also, welcome in to anyone I haven't said hi to yet. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry, I just got back from a bathroom break, but let's get back to gaming. I just harvested a bunch of starfruit, although I could always grow more. Because, as y'all saw in one of my other streams, I realized you can plant, or you can put starfruit seeds in the seed makers, which I'm gonna do now actually, since I have some right here. But after realizing that, I've become unstoppable, and I'm about to plant some more. Figured out the same thing for ancient fruit seeds too, which I probably should have done that with that ancient fruit that I sold. Silly me. Oh, there's more. There's more that I missed. Let's plant. Sorry, my farming situation over here is a little more chaotic, but I'm gonna figure out a good layout for everything. Once I really hone in the efficiency. Although I could regrow the mangoes. I can regrow them and just situate these elsewhere. Because you get the saplings back, at least. So I don't have to worry about trying to get another mango tree sapling. Which is very convenient. Very nice. I like it. Also need to up my pine tar production so I can start making massive amounts of rain totems. Do I still? Yes, I do. Look at me coming here prepared. Wow. Who is she? She's prepared. Okay. Yeah, this is all gonna have to go, unfortunately. I might have to... I wonder if it'll let me... Oh shoot, night market's open. I can just... Bop, bop, bop. I'm about to do something very unconventional here. I'm gonna see... Oh, that's cool. Let me just get rid of you real quick. And then... Uh, bada boom. Nice. An efficient way. Oh, cool. And the fertilizer, or like the speed grow, is not gone yet. Or it's not gone after doing that. That's cool. Look at me learning new things after spending almost 700 hours in this game. Learning something new every day. Here we go. Goodbye, pineapples. You've served me well. Now we must make room for the real moneymaker. Starfruits and ancient seeds. And maybe occasional rare seeds sprinkled in there here and there. Okay. Now let's see about sprinkler placement. So it does two this way, two this way. So I'm going to do this. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. And then actually might be able to, you know, this might be something that I spend some time on. Because now I want to work on it. I'm not getting rid of that starfruit though. I'm trying to figure out the best way to map this out. So if I've got these here, 2 over These two are going to be watered by this sprinkler. 2, 2. Then I can move these over because there's nothing planted here yet. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Cool. And now I can do it down this way. 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, hold on. That's not right. Is it? That's not right. Oh no. Although I'm gonna put a sprinkler over here for these guys for now. So actually this would go down 2, 1, 2 here. 1, 2, 1, 2 here. Oh. Let me just get rid of this one then. And I'll move you over here. Or could do it right here, maybe? Does that work? That should work for the current growing situation. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Look at that. It just needed to be adjusted right in here. That's all. Now I've got the perfect setup for now until I find a reason to change it again. I should get ready to go back home though, because it's getting late. Otherwise I guess I can spend the night here. That's not the correct way. Oh, I suppose I do need to put sprinklers here. And here. I'm cutting it close. Okay, I'll do this last little bit here. And then I'll skedaddle on home. Yep, the Z's. I see the Z's. I know I gotta go. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up getting the, oh, everything is ready. No. Maybe I'll end up getting the gold clock either this stream or next stream. We shall see. But we shall see. How much? Okay. Decent. Decent amount of monies. Y'all staying hydrated, right? A reminder to myself. Okay. Coffee time. All right. More starfruit time. And whatever remaining ones I have, should probably make more seeds out of. As if I don't already have hundreds of starfruit seeds last time I checked. Ooh. Perfect even amount. Love it. More ancient fruit. Love to see it. And of course, inventory's full. Oh well. I think. Can I use some of this over here? No, that's the other pattern. More ancient fruit seeds. Let's go. Give me all the seeds. Give them to me. Wait, what were those? Pineapple seeds. Interesting. Okay, go off. Hmm. I'll just take those. Ooh. Let me take those. And can't do anything with those yet. Okay. Sure, why not? Nice. Maybe I'll go to the skeleton cave. Try that again and see how far I get. Okay, let's see if there's anything food-wise I can make. Yes. And a fried egg. If I'm gonna go to the skeleton cave, I think I'm gonna modify something a little bit. Let's take that out, that, and that. And I'll leave that. Actually, put this in outdoor items. Okay. Throw a few things in here. Not that. Okay. All limited to one row. Even then, I can put some other things away so that my inventory is as clear as possible before I go and potentially pass out. And if anything, I lose a couple movie tickets. Oh well. Big whoop. Not like I can't buy any more. I don't want to eat the dang pineapple, man. Oh, of course I left. The one time I want to dig in the hole. No, we're on a mission. I'm gonna try and get far in these skeleton caves. Nice. And the only reason why I like clearing out my inventory this much before I go, not only because I don't lose anything of all that much value, but then at least I know how much space I have in my inventory, or at least I have a better idea. I'm glad that you joined me for your lunch though. I appreciate you spending time in here. Thank you, my love. No. No. Yay. I hope you're having a semi okay Monday at work though. And I can't wait to see you when you get home. Nope, that's going nowhere fast. But whenever you go back, I hope you have a good rest of your work day. And I'll see about that chicken that we have in the fridge. If we can make any chicken tonight. Otherwise, I'll need to go to the store. Yeah. Oh, yeah. One of those retractable lanyard things. Whatever is called. Yeah. I'll make sure to grab one of those too. Okay, you know what? I'm over here trying to work harder, not smarter. Let's just cast Fireball. And I ran away as if it was actually going to affect me. I do that every time. I'm like, wow, I got this buff that allows me to stand directly where a bomb is, and then still run away. nice. Okay. Other way, dingus. Okay. I love you, and I'll see you later. 3 levels this time. Oh, geez. Coming in hot. Let's use another one of these bad boys. Okay. Come at me. Ho. I don't know why I'm still digging. Ah! You bitch! You bitch! Snuck up on me, both of you. You and your friends. Got beef with all of you. Welcome in to everyone who has just entered the stream. Good to see you. Glad you're here. I'm just trying to get as far down into the skeleton cave as possible for right now. But the main goal is to get 10 million gold so I can get the gold clock and finally just not have to worry about clearing my farm every season. I know it seems very minuscule, something so minuscule for a lot of gold, but it's a lot of extra work you don't have to do every season. Dang. Well, that was lucky. You bitch. All right. Come on, ladder. Where are you? Where are you? Somewhere over here, maybe? Maybe not. Come on. Where are you? Okay, where? For real, where? There. I was like, for real, where is it? Dumb. Nope. This is not how I'm gonna die. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. It's kind of what it's giving. Okay. There we go. Nice. Wasn't even all that far away. Wow. Stay, wait. Stay back. Stay back. Wow. How cool. Let's see about finding the ladder in here. I'm at level 38. It's 11:50. I've got a little bit of time left. That's not where I wanted to go. One more, one more, one more. One more. No. This is not how I'm gonna go. Oh, for please, dude. Some of these, you really just have to smash every freaking rock. Jesus. Okay, I should probably go. Yep, I need to go. Gotta go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's head home before I pass out. We'll just put everything in their chests tomorrow. Looking a lot better for the home stretch. So close. Y'all see that? You see the number? Aw, I like when she makes me breakfast. What are you doing? You're so silly. Still nothing. Whoa, what is this? Red tuxedo? Snazzy. Alright. Oh, wait, what was that? Fluffy shirt? Okay. I see the potential. Okay, now let's put everything in their home. Gee, thanks. Who's my special friend? Would you look at that? My special friend really is my special friend. That's so easy. Just give her a bowl of Tom Kha soup. That's it. Easy. Oh, I suppose I should go and get my other tools back before I actually do non skeleton cave things. Right? Let's see. Get you back. Ooh, I've got so many of these. Let's try and get some of these wines expedited. We've already got some gold stars here. Let's do this. It's probably all cheese. Although I know for sure. No? Sheesh. Let's go. Get that money. And cherry wine. All right. Round two. Wow, I managed to fill that entire row. Good for me. Anything not gyrating around? Okay. That's how I tell if I need to fill up the cask. Is it gyrating? No. Okay. We can put stuff in there. That is. Whoo! Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get the 10 million gold this stream. It's gonna happen. Like, yeah, the math is mathing. So, cool. Well, I guess next stream that means I am either gonna start a new farm from scratch and we go through the trials and tribulations together. Or I was kind of tossing around the idea of playing Luma Island again because I haven't played since my last stream. Or since I stream or let me rephrase that. I haven't played it since I streamed it last, which was in September. And I genuinely enjoyed the game. So I don't see why not. And if you guys aren't opposed to me playing some Luma Island like I originally set up my YouTube channel for, let's not talk about it. Um I could stream a little bit of that. Otherwise, it's traveling the road to Paralives and trying to get Paralives so I can play it on stream. And because I've seen how people are just completely taken aback by the game itself, and they're like, whoa, EA could never. The Sims could never. Or at least modern Sims. When I'm talking Maxis Sims, different story. But EA Sims, slop. Garbage. Sims 3 was probably the better of the two between Sims 3 and Sims 4. But Sims 2 will always have a special place in my heart. All right. There's nothing down there. Don't go down there. There's nothing down there. I have so much coal. Wait, is there... Let me grab my trusty my trusty dusty handbook. Yes, yes, yes. Trusty and a little bit dusty. I'm pretty sure I remember something in Calico Desert that takes 999 coal. And I think I wrote it down. Pretty sure I wrote it down. Oh, the dark piano, which I already have. Slay. Although I could get another one if I really wanted to. Oh my gosh, I just keep looking at that number and it's so close. I'm gonna go and get some animal products and say hello to the animals. I am reinvigorated. Let's go. Now it's in my sights. I see it. So I think once I get the gold clock, I'll play a little bit longer and then tend to the growling beast that is my stomach. Yes, yes, I know, I hear you. He's growling at me, like, really aggressive. Like, sis, can you calm down, please? It's okay. You can wait a little bit longer. Nope, that's right. No, I'm trying to click on that one. God. That was it. Gather up this stuff and sell it. Sweet. Of course, nothing in there. Fuck it, we ball. Alright. Make some stuff up here while I'm waiting. Oh, I should have chosen the ladders one. Dang it. Okay. Let's grab some milk. And any remaining animal products that can be refined into artisan goods. Oh, I should probably turn your light back on, bud. Sorry. Perfect. Nice. Just about time. Let's get the rest of my money. Actually, let's see if maybe if this will let me out. Do you think I'll make it in time? Or maybe Pierre is at the beach at Ginger Island? We shall see. I made it pretty close to when he was about to leave that one day. Oh my god, I might actually make it. I might actually make it. Oh my god, and he's not. Ah! He's at Ginger Island anyway. Look at that. I didn't even need to sell all the shit that I sold. Sick. Let's go. All right, let's take the horse, and I know a shortcut, even when the wizard's tower is not open. So we can still get it today. Hell yeah. Let's go. Wrong way. I'm so excited I went the wrong way. Oh my gosh, this crocus. I can get another one of those swords. I also said I was going to change my appearance, so this will give me a chance to do that as well. Sorry to the horse. Casper, I'll be back. I promise. Let's do this. I'm going to take my hat off first so I can actually see. Okay, let's. Seems like a pretty good witchy hair. Let's see. Eyes. She going full Ariel. Let's. No, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to the way that my hair color was. And then make the eyes dark. Beard. She's gonna have a beard. Just kidding. I'll go back to what I had before, which I think was that. It's a cute little blush. What are those eyelashes? Oh no, it's the eyebrow. I like that one. That was cute. Okay. Let's go. Hi, buddy. Sorry I just snuck in here. Look, we're twins. Look, we're matching. Hee hee. I'm gonna get my gold clock now. There she is. Give her to me. I'm gonna put her over here by Grandpa. Here you go, Grandpa. Beautiful gold clock. Yay! Now I am but a humble farmer again. Well, I did it. I did it. Got the gold clock. And now I can go home. Alright, you're going back home. I'm gonna process this geode real quick. Lingcod in tow. Put that in the fridge. Make it into some sushi. You like the feeling of the furnaces? The warmth from the furnaces? Hmm. Wait. Dark essence. I have a feeling I need that for something too. Hmm. It's too late to go back to Ginger Island right now, but stay there. I am going to do this. There you go. Some fresh sap for you, Pierre. Have fun with that shipment. And that. And, yeah, that too. That. Alright. Things that are ready in here. Things that are probably ready in my shed, too. Go check on those and then call it a night. Although I could plant some more. Get some more ancient seeds. 3 ancient seeds to be exact. Perfect. Now I have so much ancient fruit. Oh my gosh. And now I just have to get the obelisk for Ginger Island, and then we're all set. For now. And then I'll probably just continue to play this farm off stream. Which, to be quite honest, I've been looking forward to this day so I could continue to play off stream because I've been eager to start a new farm. So it's like, hey, it's something new that we get to do together. You know? You guys and me playing on a new farm. So, should be fun. I might look to you guys to help with character building and whatnot, but otherwise, it's just gonna be a regular farm. Nothing special. Okay, I think I've gotten everything except the rabbits? No, I guess I either got it or they didn't have anything. Let's see. Have anything? Yes. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Let's just make some more regular oil then. suppose it's late enough. You could go to bed. No. Sleepy pup. Can't wait till we have a home with a sleepy pup. Okay. I think... Wow. I think that is a pretty good stopping point for today. My stomach is really just going crazy berserk mode right now, so I'm gonna call it a day. Make sure, if you are looking forward to my next stream, go and check out my YouTube channel. It's not listed on the socials over here, but you can find it in my link tree. You can also, I think you can find it on my Twitch page. Otherwise, you can find it in the link tree. Everything's in there. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. I would love to do a big thing for Oliver, my 12-year-old, almost 12-year-old cat's birthday, in league with like a charity stream. So yeah, I need to find a good charity to donate to, that we can all donate to. And art stream coming up. It is coming, I promise. I have a little more confidence in the setup. So we shall see what we shall see. I will, like I said, probably start with something simple like coloring and have like a super chill stream with some lo-fi in the background, something like that, occasionally chatting with you guys. And yeah, then we gotta figure out what to do new farm-wise, because Gold Clock, she's done. It's been achieved. Congratulations to me. You know, I guess. Not to toot my own horn or anything. But I thank you guys for sticking around while I finished up this daunting task. And yeah, I'm gonna go and stuff my face with some delicious food and calm the beast that is my stomach. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, noon, Mountain Standard Time. Actually, no, not tomorrow. Just kidding. Not tomorrow. Scratch that from the record. I'm off tomorrow. I'm taking tomorrow off. So I will be back on Wednesday at noon. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day today, tomorrow, and on Wednesday. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye!